Where are we going?
We're going to Haleakala Crater hiking.
Really?
We're
Cold?
not. Yeah, it's quite cold. I think it's like
Steep?
40 right now. And we're not doing the main, like the sliding sands trail.
Except that is exactly what we're doing.
It's the one that everybody like, you know, that's like the gold crown jewel of Maui. We don't feel like we're quite ready for that yet.
No, we were not ready for it at all.
But the Halemau'u one, usually what people do, I think, for the sliding sands is they park at Halemau'u and they hitchhike all the way to the top of Haleakala, which I've never seen anyone asking for rides. So like in the future, if I have a back seat, blank seat, empty seat, I might take people up. And if you see people, take them up because they go up.
We're not encouraging hitchhiking because if someone gets hurt, we are not.
Okay, fine. Well, it's a couple of miles. It's very, you know, normal. A lot of people do it. And then they hike down sliding sands and then back up. So we are doing part of what sliding sands is, I think.
Well, actually, we ended up doing the entire sliding sands except backwards, the harder way, because instead of climbing up like 800 feet, we climbed up almost 4,000. So yeah, that's what we ended up doing, accidentally-ish.
But we're just doing from Halemau'u down to the Aloha campground and then back up to the Halemau'u trail. So I think it's like, what was it, 7.8 miles or something like that?
Like
so
0.3, I thought.
So it's like 3.5 to 4 miles each way. So it's downhill on the way
I
down.
hate that it's down first. I prefer up first and then down after.
Yeah, but that's the way it is.
Yeah, well, I might stay down there and, Gold Skull.
Wow. And yeah, so bring lots of water. It's at elevation, so you know, bear in mind that you'll probably be out of breath faster than you normally are, and you'll dehydrate faster than normal because.
And wear your period underwear. You need to pee yourself.
It's at like 7,000 miles. Yeah, I don't know. There's no bathroom. I don't think there might be a bathroom at the camp.
I just doesn't get how much harder it is for women to pee outside. So I brought underwear that literally will suck up any pee droplets that are left over after I try and shake after peeing. It's really hard.
Women can hate in the comments, but I really don't think it's that bad.
Please hate him in the comments.
Just pull down your pants to your ankles.
Try not to piss on your legs. Try not to piss on your...
against a tree at a right angle and pee. No, you get the problem. Do it close to the ground so that it doesn't spatter everywhere. Bring some wipes.
I hope your stream is going down. I'm like, maybe I'm unsymmetrical. I think most women are.
Anyway.
Go sideways.
Lots and lots and lots of water. Anyway, and sunscreen. And yeah, we'll see you on the trailhead. We're leaving. We're going to arrive at the trailhead right around 10 o'clock, and it's supposed to take like 4.5 hours or so. So theoretically, we could be done by like 1, but we're going to take it slow. So people say that. I saw a comment on All Trails that said they started at 10 and got back at sunset, but I think they were with like an entire family. So,
we already told people to call the police if we're not home by 7, so we better be home by sunset.
Don't message by 7, but yeah, we gotta be careful. Another good tip is to tell people whenever you're going on a hike like this.
And if you have an iPhone, Apple Watch, turn on all the emergency settings. If you have the newer stuff, we can like text people via satellite, call emergency services with FaceTime on, all through satellite. So, and we have a siren on Isaac's watch and backtrack. So just look up all the safety features just in case. And we brought those hydration drop things that, so like if we ended up stuck up there for like a week, we'd survive without drinking your own piss.
See you there.
Bye.
You do have to pay to get into the park. It's $30 for one vehicle, or it's $55 for a all Hawaii National Parks pass, which covers Volcanoes National Park and Big Island too. And you could also use your America the Beautiful National Park.
You can buy one of those here also.
Too, but it's not worth it if you live in Hawaii.
Well, it is if you travel. It's not for us.
Hi. So here's the Halemau'u Trail. And these are all of the different trails. The visitor center is over here. And where's the summit? Anyway, up here is the visitor center, and then there's this is basically the summit. And then you can go all the way down sliding sands. A lot of people go to Kapaloa, sometimes stay the night, and then to Holua, and then back up the Halemau'u trail. And then they hitchhike back up to their car. Or the other way around, leave your car and then hitchhike up. But we are only doing this. We're going down here, switchbacks down to here, and then we're going back. So 2.1 miles descending. Please be on alert for altitude sickness. Plenty of water. And watch out for Nene and Apapane. See you on the hike. It'll get warmer. It is winter. It's January 2nd. Holua campground, 3.9 miles, and we're doing that round trip. So around 8 miles, a little less. Here we are at the overlook of the crater, and this is like, there's no way that what you're seeing right now at all compares to what it is like in real life, but it's pretty spectacular. Let me see if I can zoom in on the people down here. This is the trail that we're about to be on. So like this goes, yeah, it goes down these switchbacks, and then down here, and then somewhere in here is a campground, and then we go back the same way we came. But if you do sliding sands, I believe that up there is the crater. I mean, sorry, the summit, like overlook, the main place that most people go. And then you go down here and through here a bunch, and then you can come up this way and then hitchhike back to your car. That's
My question is, do you bring a sled and slide down?
Yeah, wow, look at the switchback over here. So it goes up there and then down here.
No, we don't go back there, no.
So to break down the distance a little bit, it's 7.3 miles, and after 2 miles, we're almost, well, not really, almost, yeah, 2.3. I think by the end of 3 miles, we'll be at the bottom of the switchbacks. So you're looking at a little less than a mile to get to the switchbacks, and then like 2 miles going down the switchbacks. So that's 3. Another couple miles on the floor, and then go back the same way you came. Yeah, nobody's going down this way. It's more normal to take sliding sands and to walk up this. So one person even asked us, like, why are you guys going down this? Like, what hikes are there to do going down? And it's like, literally, you just have to go down and back. I know, I don't like it. But we're contemplating going all the way to sliding sands, but I don't know if that's the thing. If there's like a big reason why not to do it the other way, it might be that it's just like a steep incline the whole way and it's just miserable.
That is the perfect way to describe it. Although most of it is not that steep, but just like a little bit of an incline the entire time is really hard.
I don't know. When you're in the crater, you're in the crater. So, but I think it's 2,000 feet higher though, because the summit is 10,000 and the top of this is 8,000. So it's a whole nother 2,000 feet. So maybe that's the main reason why. But yeah, we're now at 6.8 thousand, and we started at 7.8. So we've gone down like almost 1,500 feet or so. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at Olena.
I'm scared.
Come eat me.
We're literally at their side saying don't feed them, and it's literally coming at us hissing. And I just made the point that if it eats us, it's the same as us feeding it. We're feeding it ourselves, so we're still in trouble. It kills us. Shoo!
Another thing about being down here is stay on the trail, everyone. It's like such a small like trace that humans have left on this little trail. Everything else is like, you know, untouched. So please don't be that guy or gal and go running out onto the rocks. Yeah, you'll probably hurt yourself and deserve it. Found the toilet.
Yep.
There actually was one over there. That is a bathroom. So we got to the cabin at Holua, and we decided we didn't want to hike all the way back up that. So you kind of have a choice. You either hike up about 1,000 feet from 7,000 to 8,000, in a relatively short distance, like 2 miles, or you walk like about like 6 or 7 miles and you go up 3,000 feet, but very, very slowly. And we decided to actually go with that because we looked at that hill and we were like, nope. And so we're just going through all the way to Sliding Sands. We're being chased by the fog behind us, so we might be enveloped in the clouds soon. But gosh, this is beautiful. So that right there is the summit. Oh, I see headlights. Yeah, you can see cars driving. That's the overlook that we often go to. That's the other visitor center and stuff, yeah. And then watch. So far away. So we just gained about 500 in elevation, and now we have to go back down. Knowing that we're just gonna have to go back up again.
Where's the zip line?
I can't figure out where the trail is. There's one over there, but I don't think that's it. And then this just disappears over there, so I don't really know. We'll see. Late. How are you feeling? Yeah. It is almost 7 o'clock. It's like 6:45. I don't know if we quite expected it to take this long. It's been really, really, really crazy. And we've been stopping almost every, gosh, I don't know, 100 yards. And we're finally at the end. Woo-wee. We're about to be at the road, and then I guess we walk down the road a little bit, maybe to the parking lot. And yeah, see if we can get a ride. Whew, so that was quite a hike. To just summarize what happened, we parked at the Halemau'u trailhead, which is after the Haleakala National Park entrance. And you can just go down this really gorgeous kind of cliff face on switchbacks that aren't that challenging, actually, all the way down for about, I don't know, 3 or so miles to the floor of the crater. And after that, you can walk about a mile or two to the Holua campground. And if you want and have all the gear, you can camp there. You do need a permit. When we got there, we looked back up at that hill, at that crag that we had just come down, and we were like, we don't really want to go back up that. Maybe it would be easier to just keep going, and well, not easier, but maybe it would be less strenuous as far as going straight up to just keep going. And, you know, it seemed reasonable. We were like, all right, we're going to have to go up Sliding Sands, which is quite a hike. We'd never done it before. And it's like an extra 3 miles and an extra 3,000 feet gain. But we were like, maybe the gentle slope will be less than if we had taken the switchbacks. Obviously, anyone who's done this before knows that the switchbacks going up is way easier. But we didn't really have the luxury of starting Sliding Sands at the other side since we were already at the bottom. So we decided to just keep going. And yeah, it's challenging at parts. Some it's just flat and easy and warm. We were in t-shirts. And then it turns to rocky at some parts, and then it starts going up. And there are parts where it's just a gentle, like kind of up, but then there are parts that are like pretty darn steep. And yeah, like I said, it's a 3,000 foot elevation gain in about 3 miles. And when we lost the sun, when the sun went over the cliff face, which was about 2 hours before the actual sunset, because we were so low, like 4 o'clock, 4:30, then it got like, it went from 70 degrees or 60 anyway, 65 or more, to like 39 or 40. Like it just dropped immediately. We got to the top right when the last bit of the sun was still there and the stars were coming out, which is kind of, that was gorgeous. But if you ever want to do the Sliding Sands Trail, do go down. You will have to do that giant rock face at the end after like, I don't know, 7 miles, 8 miles or so. But it's probably a lot easier than going the other way. But Halemau'u itself alone is also a really great option if you can't do all of Sliding Sands yourself. Just go down and you still get to experience the crater floor, see a lot of stuff around there, and then go back up, and it's a total of like 7 miles. So that's what we planned on doing, but we ended up doing something way harder. Just, yeah, be careful, wear good shoes. Some parts are sandy, like even going up, so it's like, you know, walking on a beach. So just be careful, bring enough water. We brought about 3 liters of water and could have easily used more. The last like hour or so we didn't have any, but we were never unsafe or in fear of our lives or anything, but it was really strenuous the last couple miles. But yeah, Just be careful and know what you're doing. Aloha.
I am Olena. This is Isaac.
And we are the Travel Bug Bite.
We met in Prague, Czech Republic,
Lived in Shanghai, China,
New York, and Rhode Island, USA.
and now we live in Hawaii.
We've traveled from Tibet to Puerto Rico
Harbin to PP.
and drove cross country with Smiley in our Tesla Model 3.
Subscribe to follow our adventures. If you liked our video, don't forget to click the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Check out our videos from all around the world and let us know what you'd like to see next.
Thanks for watching. Where are we going?
I don't know enough about it right now. I'm just going to look some stuff up.
This is going to be a blooper.